Hi, my name is Simon, and welcome back to GoPanda. Oh no! Well, damn it. Never mind. Let's try that again. There we go. I gotta toggle coordinates again. Wish there was a way to do that by default, but as far as I know, there isn't. Oh, I'm black again. Cool. Alright, we got a 15k versus, I have no idea what rank I am right now, so I just picked 16k, so I'm not a BC class. GoPanda, how far was I down in that? Like, was I 15k or 16k? I don't remember. I haven't edited those videos and I haven't checked the Go channel in a while, but I forgot to mention, it's in 1080p by 60 FPS now. And two other things I forgot to mention that had changed over the last 2 years. I went vegan as of like January of, actually no, it was December of 2016, so all of 2017 I was vegan, I guess. Whole Foods plant-based, I guess, is more accurate. Anyway, whatever. For health reasons, and because of that, I had lost... That's weird. Well then let's go approach here. Because of that, Whole Foods plant-based, removing a lot of the junk food and removing all the animal products and stuff, that's going to be really close to that when it's done. But, alright. I lost 50 pounds. I was at a weight of 210, and now I'm down to, like, below 160 now, and lost that in... What are you doing? This is really strange. That's obvious. Take that. Take outside influence, or I'll probably go low, I think. I think low is the correct route here. If he cuts, I extend, he... Maybe high is the better route. But that's high, and I'm not building towards myself. I want to go low, I think. Anyways, I was at 210, I'm 160. Lost that in about 4 months. No exercise, really. It was just diet. That's all I had to do. And the other thing that I actually did just this last Christmas here, as I cut my hair. Atari up. That's going to get really, really big for him. I think I got a fight here. This extends out. I don't like this already. But I can push a couple times and then build here, I guess. I'm giving him a lot, I realize that. I'm surprised he didn't do with the normal one. This isn't too greedy, is it? I didn't think so. He can get a turn here if he wants by ignoring this. Boy, he likes that attachment, doesn't he? If I do this and he goes here, are we going to do the same thing? Except for this time, you don't have this out here. So after we finish this, instead of approaching here, I'm just going to go straight into reduce it. So I would actually be okay with that. Do you not know this, the standard Joseki? The one where you just go up? Yeah, okay, there we go. Cool thing is that I could extend, I guess. And then this is where I extend here, right? And then you usually fix, otherwise I can push through cut and then do all sorts of shenanigans. I could do a close one now, which will protect the cut really well. It also helps with, well, if I do a far one, it really helps with that cut. This cut's it's not really a problem right now. So if I do a close cut here, and then let you fix, I guess. Normally you want to do a long one, which exposes you to a cut. You're giving me fourth line? And now this becomes a little over-concentrated by you doing that. Okay. And then you're gonna extend, or you're gonna fix or something. Okay, you're fixing. So then I want to come over here or something to prevent you from using all that influence. This is a nice 5-space extension away. And again, this is now a little over-concentrated because he did the turn here. But that's okay. You're undercutting me, but I don't really care because I can undercut you back. And these two are close enough together that I'm relatively safe. But I think it's too early to do that, so I'm just gonna take a big point. It's too early to be playing on the second line, sir, in my opinion. I'll just play high, I guess. Would not be smart to go on the corner, I think, because after I make the wall, then I can set up this invasion here. I mean, you can certainly go in the corner, I guess, but this is now looking very, very white, but I do have some invasion points. You like attaching to stuff, don't you? If you Hane up, I'm going to Atari, and then, I don't know. That's a good move. I could do something like this. I could follow him. Follow him kind of encourages him to do that, which I guess I could then Hane. We have this Hane bridging fight, or if I do this, he could turn. I could let him have that. This kind of hurts him a little bit, I think. So I'll do that, I guess. And again, if he wants to turn the corner, I'll let him have those couple of points there. I'll block this off. I am okay with that. He should not respond. He should do something else. You're really forcing me to want to come in here and try to live. This would one of these would probably threaten to pull this out. We could do this crawling scenario here, I guess. This is now a little over concentrated with that. I realize I could also just start doing this sort of thing. If he pokes this out, how devastating is that for me? Not really, actually. I mean, the more I do stuff like this and just kind of run the oils against each other, the more points he's getting. This also kind of does that, but I can still come in later, I guess, and like cap it and stuff. I think this might be a better move, and then, I don't know, something like this. Could I get all... I think I could get away with doing this, actually. I just did a little bit of recursory reading, but if he tries poking at it or attaching, I can Hane on top. So I think I can get away with a large knight here. Yeah, but that's... You're seriously letting me have this corner, huh? Like, if I come here, what do you do? Do I... Well, actually, maybe now's the time to come in here. Who has the bigger potential? I think I do. So maybe I should just keep building. That's kind of risky with that long. I should go probably short. Because this, I can, jump over here. There isn't really anything in the area, to be honest, so maybe... Well, hold on. If he starts attack... Yeah, I should probably do short, given that this is long. Unless I do something like this. But that's I think that's a little greedy. So we'll just... Well... Getting this well, he's just going to honey back, right? And then I can extend out, and he's just getting bigger. Letting him get this. Although, maybe I should... Is that going to be really big? And then he's going to start leaning on that. I think I have the bigger potential yet. So I'll just kind of ignore that casually. Building, building, building. Building giant moyo. Right. So now you're capping me. So I can just take all this territory, you're saying? What if I cap you? Given that this is still wide open, I think I am going to, like, try and invade here somewhere. Or invade, cut through here, and then... Well, this thing's pretty safe on its own, isn't it? If I just do that, he's gonna just, like, cap me or something, but... I'm not sure what to do here. This is pretty big. This is just encouraging him to do that. What if I attach? I could do that, pull back, and he makes that shape. It's not really pointing to anything, though. It really helps me more than anything. I mean, if I can... Yeah, maybe I should attach. Attaching to weak stones. But it's not really weak, is it? Now is the time to do this? Maybe I should invade before reducing, huh? Where would be a good spot? Here? Here he approaches from there. I then jump up to threaten this. Jump up and he just blocks it. It's going to be too deep. If I go here... and he tries blocking me there, I could get some of that stuff going. But then that's really going to hinder my progress over here. But again, if I go here, he's going to do that. I could try jump... What do I invade in here? It seems like there's enough space. I kind of want to invade here to jump in the corner and use that as a threat. And if not, then I can jump over here and also use that. So yeah, let's do this. Let's see what this does. Oh, I think it's time. Again, what that's saying is I think white has a little more potential if he seals this in. You're blocking that immediately, huh? Well, should I just take the corner then? Because if you block me here, I can threaten to link up. I can also threaten to link up with this, and I think between these two, I still have enough room and space to live in here, so I'm okay with this getting pretty small, because this was your side of the board to begin with, so... definitely want to do that. Yeah, actually I want to do this. So if you cut here, I'll just Atari it, and then I'm fine. Should I do that then? No, I should probably... 3 crows, right? If you then block here, then I will do that. But then I'm kind of making a ko for no reason. We'll see what you want. You blocking this also... Alright, I'll take it. I'm okay with this result. If you were to block this way, it also undercuts this stuff, so I'll take it. Now this looks really overconcentrated, doesn't it? You're tarring that. Alright, I guess. Okay. Ball is in your court. Right now, the only points you really have are a little bit in the corner up here, this pretty big upper side, and some in this corner. Huh. Well, this is just going to have a big thing like that, but it'll seal off and give me 4th line territory, which isn't too bad. I would actually be really okay with that. Would he go for the Elephant's Ire? Give him a couple extra points in here for 4th line territory, and then at some point come back over here and take something like this. I got this at any time, basically, right? So, yeah, let's try that. I could also... it's a little... I mean, obviously it's too late, but I was thinking about maybe... Yeah, you did go for it. Okay, that's fine. We will seal off 4th line territory. I'm okay with that. Although then what was the point of this move? He could just do that anyways, right? Encourage him to... I'm worried about the cut here now. He pokes through. Cut. Let's just ask for 5th line territory. Can I have 5th line territory? I would like it very much. Ooh, you give me 5th line territory. Alright, how about 6th line? No, that's getting kind of greedy. Is it though? Is it getting greedy? Anytime I could come back and cut. Oh, you're going to give it to me. Alright. I am also kind of giving him that as well. Because he's getting 11th line, essentially. I'm only getting 9th line at this point. So if he turns, I can let that go. I really should try and reduce this down. Is that worth more points than this? Him sealing this off? I think this is worth more. Push it one more time. Or will he Hane here? Can he Hane here? If I cut Atari, and then I'm in his territory again. He's also in mine. Do I cut? Can I cut? Atari, fix, Atari, Atari. No, not with that there. Atari, and then I could seal it in, essentially. I'm getting more points than he is, I think, at that point. So, alright. I'm okay with that. There's still this little invasion annoyance thing here. I will probably give him the outside. Oh, you're just going to go like that. That's okay with me. We will... let him get the turn. That kind of just invites him to just poke the eye again. I think this is the biggest right now, though. Yeah, that is a thing. I do have more to lose here. But I'm only expecting it like 5th or 6th line. Like that's a free poke. I could probably come in here and then cut here even. That cut get me anything? Not without some of this stuff. Let's see, can I do this? If he goes here and tries to like cut me off, does that... Can he cut me off like this? If he does that, can I should just be able to do this. It's helping him seal it in. I think with this, if he does Knight's move, would I want to cut there? Can I cut there? I should be able to cut there. And then worst case, I can use that to get in this territory. All right, I think I'm going to try doing this. This might be overextending a little bit. The safe move would be to do one move closer, because then you really can't cut that off from my stuff, but I'm going to be a little greedy. You're just going to do that. So you're going to let me in and destroy your territory, huh? Right. I don't really care about these points. I'm going to... I mean, you could easily just, like... I'm going to go and destroy some of your points here. Again, I'm writing off this stuff because I'm going to just block it off here. He doesn't want to go too deep. If he goes here, then I'll just do like that. And so you're testing my connection already? Well, fine then. I will... link up nice and easy, I guess. I think you have more to lose, especially if I can get connected back to this stone. Because then I can throw one in here and cut this group off. You're testing my connection. Why would you do such a thing? If he goes here, I can't actually Atari that. I can Atari this. And then he can Atari this and cut it off. Ah! Tricky, tricky. Or I can give those 2 stones up. I could give those 2 stones up and essentially seal it in. Come back. How far would he go with this? Would he go there or would he go here? If he goes there, probably won't want to... then he could Atari there and I'm dead. Okay. So in other words, he would go here. I would have to back off here and he could poke at that. Or I could give those a couple of points up. He goes here. I Atari, he connects, I connect, he captures, and yeah, okay, that's fine. I'm okay with this. I'm giving those 2 stones up. Unless I do this. Nah, we'll do this. Which one would be better? This? Your cuts here. Yeah, this is better. If he captures it, I will Atari back just to seal it. Yeah. I could throw in to get rid of the eye, but that is dumb, but okay. This destroy more points. This is, I kind of want to go up. Because the more I get up in here, like, he's going to start kind of having to block me off, I guess. I'm just eating away at his territory here. You don't want to push unless you're going to cut. Are you going to cut? No, you're not going to cut. Okay, I will just seal off my territory then. That's fine. I'm okay with that. I wonder if this one would have been better. I still don't really have an urgency yet. And there's nothing close enough to cut this off yet, so we'll do this. I am destroying all your points, sir. I've already written this off as not points for me, so... Extend. Please extend, because then I'll jump. Oh, you're not going to extend. Interesting. Well, if you honey, you get that, or I could destroy even more points up in here. I could save this stone, or I could jump. Well, if I go here and then I save the stone, this is kind of a bad shape with that, so maybe I don't want to do that. That's a really bad shape, I think. So that would save it and also maintain the connection. Or I could destroy more points. His next move's going to honey, which is fine with me. I'm taking third line then, but I'm still destroying more of his. The further I get in here, the more I destroy. And he's just letting me do it, too. He hasn't tried sealing this off at all yet. Yeah, I'll take that. That's fine. This is kind of suspect, though, for me now. Just looking at it. Some weird double cuts could happen, but... Now you're going there. Okay. So then we'll do a small extension since... Interesting. Should we just take the rest of the corner? Threaten to poke through? With this, he... Was this the right time for this now? Do I want to... Yeah, let's do this. I got so many moves up in here I can do yet, too. Interesting. That. Right. Not sure what that was about, but alright. I'm looking to capture these 3 stones now. That's a poke at this. If I do this, I'm still connected. If I do this, what happens? He cuts. I go up, which disconnects it. He jumps here and I throw in like this because he's screwed. I think I can get away with this. If he honeys up, I honey back. He does that, so I poke, he pokes through, so then he is connected. I threaten to disconnect, and then I go poke up in here. If he goes there, I cut. He Atari's here. And yeah, I should be able to cut. He's giving me those stones. That's good. Pretty good gains there. Now, if you cut... Interesting. I guess you gotta to save that. Should I also do this to save that now, too? Because otherwise... I lose those 2 stones. See, I lose 4 points and whatever else is there. Yeah, this whole thing is now connected and alive, so... I think this is a better move. This is worth a few... How many points is this worth? This is also worth quite a bit because of the monkey jump. I think I'm going to let him get this. I'm going to... Which one's bigger? Probably this one? This one? Can I connect underneath? No, but I can get something like this. If he connects... yeah. So let's... Is this one bigger? We're basically to end game right now. That's like 4 or 8 points. This is a pretty big threat up here. I realize he can cut through and get that, but that means I can get up in here yet. So he'd get a couple of points here, but this threat's pretty big. Because this is threatening to jump in here now. Slowly but surely squirming into all the territory you tried to build in the center. Alright, so he decided to do that. I can now force him to connect somewhere around here. So this is Sente, right? It just makes a couple of weak points. If he tires this way, connect, and then he can try pushing and doing some stuff. If he tires the other way, then he needs to fix. Otherwise, I will Atari, cut that off and connect and make a living group in here. So let's do this. This looks fun. This turn in the corner is pretty big. I mean, it's probably like, what, 6 points, something like that? I think these two are a little bit bigger, though. Okay, I'll take it. Now I think you need to fix some way, somehow. Otherwise I get a free Atari. Another free Atari. You're fixing that way, huh? Well, then I will... I guess I'll Atari here. Oh, interesting. We could do a co. Nope, don't want to do co. Okay. Now I'm touching your stone and threatening to cut through. Alright. So that's resolved. I could threaten to link up with this and kind of force you to take it. And also at this point, I should probably think about going over here. That's getting too small, though, I think, right now. What's bigger? Here? This is like 8 points. It's pretty big. This is pretty big, too. This one I think is fine, because then he just gets a Sente play later. This is... Well, this is pretty big, because I can get 2 Ataris essentially and seal it in. Otherwise I get, Atari and then... Is it big enough now, though, is the question. This is going to force this life and death issue, probably. That'll make sure I'm alive in the corner. So it's going to trigger this. I think I'm going to get rid of this monkey jump right now. I might be overvaluing it right now, but him getting this versus me getting that, I think it's only like 4 to 6 or something points. As far as I can tell, this is all connected right now. If you had a stone here or here, I'd be worried about the cut, but he doesn't. So... we are to endgame, I think. Yeah, that's a big point. Next big point, probably here or here. This isn't big enough yet. I think this is going to be pretty big. This attachment's going to be kind of annoying. Do I want to cut Atari up? Capture. I'm gonna do this one. Behind his back, I will do this one. Because that's a Sente play, otherwise I get a double Atari here. So you should extend out. And then I'm going to do this one, hopefully invoking him to come down. I could do that, because I'm a little concerned about eye shape here right now. That cut's a problem. I could save those now. That's worth like 4 points. This is Gote. This is... That's... This... probably big. Or just descending. Descending is not too bad either, because I can connect. If I descend, he descends. I do this. Or vice versa, I guess. What happens if I just connect? He throws in Atari over, and then it comes out and extends and basically lives. I then potentially get a double Atari in this stuff. Doing this would give me some interesting play. Oh, doing this would mean that he can't push through here and cut, because that'll be Atari. I'll have to remember that. Anyways, here we go. Just trying to ensure that I have enough eye space. I am a little concerned about it. If he pokes here... Well, I should be able to Atari that then if he pokes there. Yeah. And I could do this, or I could just descend. This is a little more greedy. This is like an extra point, but it essentially seals it off. And kind of required at this point. So I'll just do that. No need to be greedy. I think he should seal this off. He is going to force the issue, I guess. That would be Atari. If I do this, and then he does that. I should be able to get away with that, right? Yeah, okay. So it prevents him from hunting, and I think I retain an eye around here now. If he goes here, I'll just Hane on top. If he tries pushing it, I'll Atari and then connect. Ah, so he's doing that first. He's giving me an opportunity to save those 2 stones. Now if he does this, that will pop that eye out, and then I will struggle for 2 eyes, so I really should take this. Like, this point is okay. This point is better. It does give him an Atari, or if he goes here, then I'll descend or something. What if I go here? Well, then it can poke in there. Does that give me an eye? No, it does not give me an eye. So I should probably do one of these 2 to get an eye. Or if I go this, does that give me an eye? Blup, blup, blup. If he throws in there. If I ignore it. I don't want to ignore it. Or should I... Alright. You can get a free Atari and take that, I guess. That's fine. He'll end in Gote. So then I'll have an eye here, I think. Hane, throw... Oh no, there's no eye there. Shit. If he gets this move, I'll have to respond to get that second eye. Okay. So if he takes this move, I need to play a move to get another eye. Otherwise, he can Hane. If I do this, he can throw in, make that a false eye. And then if I go here, he can throw in here to make a false eye. Or if he plays something like this, then I'll play this, but then he can do that. So yeah, I'm in trouble if he, unless he plays. Okay, he's gonna do that. So I can't save those 2 stones. Playing this is pretty good. It'll force him to do that. And it can retain my entrance into there. And then I can get this for 2 eyes then. So, okay, that's not too bad. I end in Gote, but again, I pop out those couple points. If he cuts here, actually, I can wait on that, maybe. Or should I take... no, it's good timing. I'll take that now. It's fine. Because then I'll come back and... unless he really wants to try and kill this group. Okay, good. So he can try poking this eye out. But he needs another move over here before he can... So you're going to try to seal this off now? Let's see, if he plays there, I do what? If he plays this, then I go here? Is this group in trouble? Because if he goes here, I have to go here. No, wait, I have to do this. Nope. Oh, you're... okay, well. If I play this now, I'm fine. I think if he would have played here, I'd have been screwed. Atari, capture, because he could throw in, and, well, he could throw in here, and then I would have to, well, then I would have to play this. So if he gets this, and then I play the other one. If he gets this as Hane, I'll play that, right? So I'm fine? Okay, I'm fine. I gotta play some quicker stones here for a little bit. So let's destroy his top territory some more. Wait a minute. I forgot. If he plays this... If he plays this first, then he can get this Atari, so I'll need to actually respond, and then he does that. Okay, so maybe I'm not... Okay. I need to actually come back and fix this. This move. So if he Hanes, I can just do that. Because then throwing in doesn't do anything. Yeah. Okay, so we'll fix this. And now it's fine. Or now it should be fine. Should being the key word. I've still got some pokes and interesting things up here to do. Even if he pokes in... Alright, I'll respond. I shouldn't have responded. I just panicked. That was a bad move. I should not have responded there. That's garbage, so let's just do this. Blup, 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 blup. Actually, that wasn't garbage, because now he can poke. I can't block, because he can Atari it. If I connect, he Ataris it, and this is dead, so now he can poke. I need to actually back off. I should have responded there. But he let me have it. Alright, well then I'll respond there now. That's threatening to cut, but it's not a big deal. So I will respond. Because I think this is definitely a lot bigger. Saving this is also pretty big too. If I get this move, cuts. Does this, if he pokes and cuts, Atari. No, okay, I can't play this move. I can play this move. I think this is pretty big. This honey, that's okay. This honey's, is this Sente? That is, if I go here, he can Atari that. Do I care? I have an eye here. If I go here, he Ataris that. I don't care. That's fine. I can definitely poke here. I can poke here. Does Atari and Descend do anything? Because then I can go here. Cut. Poke, poke, Atari, Descend. Let's see if he falls for it or if he lets me in. There's something up here, I think. Can you see it? Does my plan still work? Because now I can Atari this, and that would screw him. If he Ataris it back, I think I can still cut and... Well, I could do some weird shenanigans like this. I could poke over here. Let's try this. See if we can't get a little more than we bargained for. There's a lot of shaky connections on his part here. So basically what I'm trying to do is get some responses so I can get a free cut here. Extend, because if he Ataris this, I will have to pull back, and then I can get a cut, and get some attack on this is what I'm planning. Oh, you're gonna let me... I'll take it. And you get a double Atari, and then you got a fix. See if I go here, and this is pretty powerful. How do you fix this part? I gotta be a little leery, because if he pokes something like this, I'll have to connect, because this is starting to get a little short on liberties. You're blocking like that, so I can do this, that, Is there any double cuts or anything I can do? I was wondering about cutting in here. Well, I think I'll leave this alone for now. We ended up pushing a little bit into his territory there, which wasn't too bad. This is a problem because of that. So if I poke here, that actually helps with that too, doesn't it? Where's the biggest move in the board? This. What does this do? Does this threaten that connection? Nah. There's this little honey thing there. This. No. This. What about this? Oh, this looks interesting. You can't honey here. Otherwise, Atari dead. That's a good move. It's Sente even. So I can do that sort of thing. How do I deal with this? Do I just try to do something like this? This definitely helps with all the connections. It also threatens to connect with that and threatens to cut this off. Ooh. I like that. I can get a couple more forcing moves threatening this connection here. Can I just do it outright? I definitely can connect with this, forcing that, and I can do this to force that. Can I cut outright? Atari up. Poke. Poke. Poke? Oh, I think I can. Let's see, cut over here. Over here. Atari. Poke. Unless well, if he's forcing this issue, if I cut here and he forces this issue, I connect and then he comes up. So I can't actually do this yet unless I do this, which will force that, and then that protects my cut there. Does it? It's kind of shady here. This threatens it. That's no fun. I need to cut some liberties off of this thing, because then it's only down to 2, and so when it does this, now it's shit. I'm worried about this poke now if I do this, because this is kind of deadly. Then that's the only thing that's preventing me from doing the cut directly is that. So if he does that well, at that point that'd be Atari if I do that. So if he does this first, then I just Atari it right away? No, then I have to Atari it this way, don't I? And then I'm gonna go for it. Like I said, he connects here. Well, I'm worried about this thing first. And I think if he does this first, I need to Atari it and then connect here. Because then if he cuts it here, didn't see that one. That's interesting. This forces that. This. Huh. Good move. Good find there. Didn't see that one. If I connect here, he does this, I do that. Oh, wait. Well, hold on. No, if you'd done this other one, then it's just dead. Ah, gotcha. Yeah, okay. Good. Cool. Well, what other points we got, I guess? This is a decent one. That's definitely Sente. This is setting up a double Sente move here, so I'll do that. If he doesn't, then I'm going to go here and cut it off, or get a double Sente, or a double Atari cut, so I can still do that here. If he Ataris me, then I double Atari. If he connects, then I get in. Can I do this? Atari down. Yeah. So now he needs to save it. I've still got this Sente play. This, that. This is a Sente play. This, that. Poking in here. I could cut here and extend. Doesn't do anything. Descending's worth a couple. What? Oh, what? Actually, what I should have done was this one. Yeah, I probably should have done that one, because now I'm gonna do that one, and now it's Gote. This is worth a couple, I guess. I think I'll do this. This is Atari now. This poke is dangerous, I think. So if he Ataris me here, that's what he's not going to go for that. All right. Well, yeah, I'll take it. That wasn't really a point, but okay. This is a point. Or two. Getting... This is probably worth something. That is definitely worth something. And it's Sente and free. Pretty sure this is worth something. It's Gote though. So is this. Which one's bigger? Probably that. Don't think it's looking good for you, sir. I got a lot of territory. Especially here on this right side. If I do that, he cuts me. If I do this, you cut me, I go here. I think you're screwed. You can't cut me. Oh, wait a minute. He can just Atari that, can't he? Oh, interesting. Well, that was a dumb move on my part, I think. Because now he can poke here. I'm going to lose something in here, I bet. Although now I got this Atari. So I guess I gained that. I was getting... let's see. What was I thinking? I could cut... But then he would just Atari me is the problem. And I'd be screwed. He could have cut me off here. And then this whole thing would have been on its own. So that was a really dumb move on my part. So I can lose those two... Do I need to lose those two stones? If I connect them, you poke here, I connect. You poke here, I connect. Let's see. You poke here, connect, poke... Do that. I think I can save it. Am I missing something? Atari. Poke. Poke. Connect. I think I can save them. You poke at this. I connect. You poke Atari, and then it's a bamboo joint. That's a nice point. That is Gote. There's no points in here, right? It's just... Well, this is a point, and it's Sente. It does mean that he can get this Atari in, though. Oh, that's pretty dangerous. If he gets this move, then that Atari works. So maybe I should... Well, what I should do is poke in here first, probably. Versus let him get that. That's a free point, so let's do that. This is a point in Gote. I think this is a point in Sente. He should respond. Because I don't think there's anything bigger right now. Poking here, I would connect. Poke up here. Yeah, if he had this Liberty gone, then he could throw in here, and that would be very hurtful to me. As it stands, if he throws in there, what happens? Just now, I Atari it. And connect, and I'd be fine. So as it stands, I'm okay with this. There's this point in Gote, this point in Gote. Is there any Sente moves? That's a Sente play. I also got to worry about a little bit of shortage of liberties here, because... well, I got two over here right now, but I can get this one. Is that going to be a point at all? No, it doesn't matter. That's not really a point either way. So we're down to Gote points, is that what I'm saying? There's a point here. Doesn't get him any points. This would get him a point, and this... Yeah, I guess we're to that point. I made a lot of misplays. For sure. But he... I guess isn't strong enough to punish me for him, which is good. Because I'm still getting used to playing again. Alright, so he took that Gote point, which I'm okay with. When we go here, then we'll do this for the bamboo joint. But for now, we'll take this point. I was just wondering, well, I was just wondering if I could go here, because then you'd have to do that. But I think that's still probably fine. The Atari doesn't do anything. Playing here, what would that do? Nothing, because you would just Atari it, right? Yeah. Alright, you have the Sentes. I guess it's time we test this stuff, huh? Because as far as I know, this stuff is fine. You get a free Atari here. There's no points in here, though. You can get this point in Sente. Yeah. There. And it's Japanese rules, so these Dame points don't really matter. That's just dumb, eh? If you like cut here, it's just Atari. If you start filling liberties, I guess I'll have to start capturing and stuff. Which kind of looks like what you're doing, I guess. How many liberties have I got? 2? Is that going to be a problem? Because that's Atari then. So you're going to make me fill in a point, essentially. Well, I guess I will take... Because I got, what, 2 liberties left? So if you fill in 1, then I'll have to come back and just connect. So I will... If you cut now, I Atari. You can't Atari me there, so I can capture. And then you Atari me, but I'm not Atari'd, so I'll take that point. We are almost done. That wasn't a thing. Yeah, so he's entitled to get in this, and eventually I'm gonna fill it in, so I will just do that now, I guess. Because I'm gonna have to. I'll have to play something in here, otherwise he'll cut here and do all that stuff, so. I think that's it. I don't think there's anything else. Yeah, I think this group down here should have had life and death problem. I also don't think I should have been able to come in here and destroy as much as he did. I think I definitely destroyed more of his territory than the little bit that he got. I mean, he was able to get, you know, this big bunch of about 16 points, right? I mean, again, this group should have probably died, so by him coming in here, he should have probably killed this, but his little invasion from the top ended up only getting him like 16 points and allowed me to seal out the corner, whereas mine destroyed basically his entire moyo up here, just inching in from the top and not being too aggressive there. We're done, sir. Let's count, please. There we go. All right. Those are dead. Those are dead. That's dead too. And done. Yes? 55.5 points. Yeah, not surprising. Look at this right side. And this worm really, really destroyed everything that he was building. Looks like I got 3 of the 4 corners. And he also didn't get Comey. So figure Comey, 49 points, right? I think I won by. Thank you for the game. Alright, so not bad for second game back. I'm probably underranked, even though I'm out of practice. What was I before? Let me look. The problem with being away for so long is that your accounts get deleted. Like my KGS1 and even my GoPanda1, but are gone now, so I basically got to start over. Oh, I was up to 9k on GoPanda? Oh, well then I'm really ranked probably. I didn't realize I'd gotten to single digit Q on GoPanda. I thought I was still like 12 or 13k back then. I might be 12 or 13k now, just based on this. So maybe I'll have to bump that up some, or just climb the ranks, I guess, again, while I warm up. I don't know. But it's good to be back. I miss playing this game. It's a lot of fun. Especially when you're sandbagging. I'm not intentionally sandbagging. I really am not. I'm just trying to get back on the swing of things. I didn't want to start out by insulting people and saying I'm a 9Q, and then they just totally trash me and say, he's not a 9Q. But anyway. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.